Okay, we're just coming up to the end of the formation lap here at the beginning of the Spain Grand Prix here, November 1st, 2011. With Todd here, TW starting in the 8th position here. Yeah, looks like we'll get a green flag right here. Again, we'll be doing some small, shorter videos here with some commentary overlaid on the videos here from MSI Afterburn. Of course, adding the audio via Camtasia. I think there's an accident right at the end here. Looks like Wolfman lost it. He lost it. Now, if you saw those other cars on the side there, there's a Disco going a little squirrely right there. I think in the top of this next corner here. I think Marco, new Ferrari driver, gets a little squirrely right here. Almost collect. I'm not sure which way to go. That's what you're supposed to do, right? In racing, head right towards the accident because they'll move when you get there. That's what we did in go-karting. Sometimes it worked. Moves me up to 4th spot here. So we have the leaders crash in first turn. Disco takes out the top of the second, the hill there. Marco crashes there. I think I'm safe here for a while. I think PJ or Mugels is up here. I think he gets turned around from John Robb, I think, in the first one. I know we had an incident in the stewards panel last week about me turning around and going backwards into the traffic. I think we all got to watch for that. I think for some reason, one of these laps here, I think I see Mugel turning right here. I think, is that him right here? One of these laps here, I see he's actually turned right there at that chicane there and actually went a little bit backwards. Although I think the car went ghost, so I didn't hit him. But yeah, I think that happened in that last turn. I think that's when PJ went off the back a little bit. But okay, so this is the opening of our first lap. Remember, formation lap on lap 1. Lap 2 was actually our first lap of the race, and of course here we're in lap 3, which is actually our second lap of the race, if that makes sense. So we'll do a couple other shorter videos here. And you can see in the lower left corner we have the track map there, so you can see first, second, third is spaced out. First, second, third, and fourth with Todd 2 here, TW in 4th. I think the strategy I was running was a 3-stop race, which I think was my mistake. I'm not sure anybody needs to be running a 3-stop strategy in a 50% race, but I think one of the guys was saying they had a problem with their tire wear and they weren't sure how we lasted as long as we did. But I think at the end, some of the ending videos, you'll see that I think that 3-stop might have cost me an extra place there for the finish. I think, as you can see right behind me here, is Pink Tank is ready to close on me here. I don't think I have enough top end speed here because I see there he is right there. Did you see it? That was Mugels right there. Yeah, that was a problem there. Yeah, I think we might have to address that in the stewards panel, right? But ultimately, no harm, no foul. Pink Tank does a pass on me here. I try to move a little bit of the center of the track. He's going to come around me. He just pulls away. I don't think I'm running the best setup here as possible. Running a new computer here, though, an i7 2600K chip with a new GTX 560 card. Went with the NVIDIA 560 card, I think for $189. I thought that was the biggest bang for the buck compared to my old 9800 GTX. Yeah, I think this card I'm running is about 3 times faster than the one I had. So as you can see, pretty smooth here. Pink Tank comes around. So I think that was the one highlight we wanted to point out there on that video was that Mugels got turned around sideways in that chicane there. So you can rewind and take a look at it. But I think as he was going forward a little bit, the car turned to ghost, and it didn't affect me, so that was good. But I think we all got to watch it when we get turned around like that. I had that problem last week. I took him out right at the end of the race there. And I think we all get turned around from time to time, so we just have to be careful, make sure the oncoming car has the right of way. And sometimes we all get a little anxious that way and want to get out of our predicament, but then we end up taking other people out. But there, Pink Tank's making a move on John Robb here. So I think John Robb actually was posting some of the fastest laps here this race. Pink Tank has that one. So that'll conclude this video here. We'll keep them short and sweet and look for the next video here where I think Pink Tank actually passes TW, but I think we saw that here in this video. So we'll end it right here and look for the next clip.